Welcome back to cooking every single recipe in the official fall cookbook. Today we're making Radgull power noodles. Don't forget to subscribe and vote for to make next in the comments below. This recipe is in 3 parts: the roux, the duck, and the soup. We'll start off by making the roux by combining a 1/4 cup all-purpose flour, 1½ tablespoons of garam masala, half a tablespoon of grounded turmeric, half a teaspoon of ground coriander, and a 1/4 teaspoon of ground cumin with a pinch of cinnamon and a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper. And you're going to just mix that all in a bowl. Now, in a pot, you're going to add 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter. You're going to mix in the spices and flour until it absorbs all the butter. Then you mix in 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce, and a tablespoon of honey. Mix it together until it's all incorporated once again, and remove from heat and set aside. Now we're going to cut up all the vegetables for the soup. So you want to slice half a medium onion. You're going to want to slice 9 medium shiitake mushrooms. Peel and cut into bite-sized pieces 2 carrots, and dice both green and white parts of 1 green onion. And now we repair the 3 boneless skin-on duck breasts by rubbing them with a tablespoon of olive oil, and then sprinkling on a teaspoon of garlic powder, a teaspoon of ground ginger, and a teaspoon of kosher salt. Then in a large saucepan or skillet, you're going to melt a tablespoon of butter. You're going to then place your seasoned duck skin side down and cook for 5 to 8 minutes until it's nice and crispy. And then you're going to flip it over and cook for another 5 to 6 minutes until you want an internal temperature of at least 165. Oh yes, when the duck is done cooking, you're going to remove them from the heat, wait for them to cool down a little bit, and then cut them into slices. Or you don't necessarily need to cut them into slices, but I did. Now for the soup. In a large pot, you're going to heat a tablespoon of canola oil over medium-high heat, and then add in your onion and mushrooms, and cook for about 5 minutes until they're nice and softened. Then you're going to add 1 quart of chicken broth, and you're going to bring into your carrots. You're going to bring it up to a boil, then put it down to medium low. Low is a little too low, at least that's what I found. And you're going to let it simmer for 30 minutes, partially covered. Once it's done simmering, you're going to scoop some of the broth with a ladle. I ended up putting it into a measuring cup as well, and adding about 1/4 of the roux. And you're going to mix that together until it's all incorporated. You want to mix it for quite a while. Even after I thought I mixed it well enough, did not. There were still little bits of unmixed roux, which wasn't very fun to encounter. So you want to mix it really well. And then you're going to mix it back into the sauce, or into the broth, and you're going to do that again, over and over again, until you've completely incorporated all the roux. Then you're going to mix in a 1/4 cup of soy sauce and a 1/4 cup of mirin and let it simmer for 5 minutes. Finally, to serve, you're going to take some pre-cooked udon. Just follow the instructions in the package to cook it. You're going to put it into a bowl. Top it with your soup, then top it with a chicken breast, and finally sprinkle on some of those green onions chopped up earlier. And enjoy. This was very good. It was surprisingly filling, but it also makes really good leftovers. So hey, I would definitely make this again. It takes a little bit, but it's not too labor intensive, which is nice. But yeah, just a wholly solid meal. It was very nice and cohesive. I very much enjoyed it. 9.5 out of 10.